I don't want to grow up. Buying my Toys R Us kid. Okay, they got so many toys I can play with. Of course, they don't anymore here in the United States of America. They do in Canada. You guys is lucky. Anyway, I heard from some fellow YouTuber about these crazy $1 a piece. That's right, $1, $1, $1, $1 full dollars. I heard of the Dollar Tree had their very own line, science fiction line of figures. And yes, they're very basic. I mean, they're $1. What you can expect? So I went over to Dollar Tree today, and I picked up these guys right here. And I guess one of them is called the AERM, and one's called the Aerosol, because that's an accessory kit. Another accessory kit, the Weapons Pack Quake Arms. So we're going to see what happens when we put things together and maybe customize them a little bit. So let's enjoy this trip together. Can we make this dollar robot look worthy? I bet we can. Hang tight. Let's break them up. Oh, before we do that, let's take a look at this. So here's the package. Finalfaction is the name of the line. Alpha team. I guess there's a beta team. I don't know. Oh, it's ACRM. There you go. Augmented Combat Rescue Mech. And there is a Finalfaction cartoon. There really is. They actually made a cartoon to support this stuff. So, it becomes kind of fun. And on the back of it is, very old school G.I. Joe kind of packaging, speed, strength, agility, stamina, blah, blah, blah. ACRM is a breakthrough in virtual, blah, 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 blah. And, of course, here's some other things you can get. There's a drone, didn't see that. I would have picked it up if I did. There's a brute, would have loved that, didn't have that. And a synthoid, and they didn't have that either. But I'll check back with them, because, I like this kind of stuff. I like this kind of scale. I used to be into Glyos. I don't know if any of you are familiar with Glyos. But it's about this scale, this size. But I like the fact that we can customize it a bit. We can get accessory packs and accessorize them a little bit. And guess what we can do? The magic of the Sharpie. We can do some Sharpie magic, too. So, all right, now that you've kind of seen what the packaging looks like, and by the way, it's a rinse and repeat on these guys, too. About the same. Let's go ahead, bust them open, see what we can do, how we can trick this guy out a little bit, make him look worthy. A worthy fig for Zach Collects Collection. All right, before we get into this, guess what I found out? One of the packs I bought is actually for the aliens. And that's what the Karn is. It's almost like you're pronouncing it like, Karn, I love Karn. Don't you love Karn? You're from Iowa. Let's put the car in the barn and eat some Karn. Anyway, I'm from Iowa, I can say that. In the year 2050, a large asteroid collided with our moon. Among the debris, we discovered a hibernating alien mothership. Now, the Karn are awake, and they want to plunder our precious natural resources. So we recruited teams of special operatives to defend Earth from the alien threat. They are the Finalfaction. So this is actually for aliens. Yeah, so I don't know that that's going to be compatible with this guy, because I think this is a heroic dude. But we'll check it out. And that, what came with that was this little pack right here, which I believe, if we do this for fun, I believe all we have to do is attach it like so into this hole here. Oh, it don't want to go, none. It don't want to go. It don't want to go. Perhaps it is for the Karn. It's not going to go. Okay, so we've discovered together a bozo no-no. So that's not going to work. What about this one? Let's try this one. Let's see if this will go. And we'll put that on through here. Nope. Nope, it's not going to go. So I'm going to save these bits. It also came with a little laser gun, too. I'm going to save these bits for when I get the alien guy. So what we have here, though, is we have accessories that will work with, let's just call him Bob. Will work with Bob. ACRM. Acorn head. All right, Bob. This is called Bob. So what I discovered is there's like a jetpack thing. Here is right here. And you can put that on the back, I'll bet you. Let's see, there's 2 holes. Oh, look at that. Now that was a perfect fit. Now he's got a jetpack. I can fly around and beat up those Karn. Get some Karn. So there's that jetpack thing. Look at that, though. It's hollow. I'm not really happy about that. But that's the way it looks. There you have it. Then you have these things right here. These wingy things. And I'm guessing that can go on like so, maybe? I don't know. Like so. Yeah, I guess like so. Oh, like that. So you can fly around in junk? Maybe? I don't know. Let's see what this over here is another one. And that's going to go on over here. Oh, please fit in the slot. Thank you very much. And so there you go. So there is a kind of a jetpacky thing for the car. No, not for the car. This is for the final faction. There are heroes, you see. And not getting it out of the way. Arg. There we go. So there. Oh, and by the way, I didn't mention this. So Bob has 5 points of articulation. His head and his arm bone. No fisticuffs. And his leg bone. So this is very, 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 very basic. This is more just for fun to kill some time. Because I don't know about you, but I mean, I'm waiting for the McFarlane Last Night on Earth figures to come out. I'm just jonesing for that. And when those come out, we're going to bust that open and make that Build-A-Figure bang. Yes, we are. So anyway, that's kind of cool. I guess that's probably how you do that. You can put it on his arms here, or you can put it on his chest, but it wouldn't look good. Oh, here's these things too, and I like these. These are like knee things. It's like something you put on your knee. So let's see what that looks like. Let's see if that goes on. And that's one in. Yeah, I'm guessing that's right. Or would you put it that way? So it's thicker that way. Which way would you do it, guys? What do you think? Comments below. I'm going to put it in like this. With the bigger part up top. So let's do that over here. Oh, I'm just putting my kneecaps on. I'm putting my kneecaps on. I'm putting my kneecaps on. And I rock around assembly, rock around assembly. Sorry about that. That's an old commercial. From days gone by, before you all were born. Because like I told you before, I'm an older guy. So there you have nice kneecaps. Okay, nice kneecaps. So he's looking a bit customized already. We're going to have to go in there with a sharpie. That's for sure. Oh, you know what? So it looks like there's vents here. So maybe it does go this way. So maybe they're kind of like a jet or something. Yeah, you could put them back here too, I guess. See right here? Yeah. And it looks like this guy needs some firepower. So we're going to take these here things and stick them on his arm. So he can shoot peoples. You can shoot down them Karn. You can say, hey, you Karn. I've had it with your shenanigans. Stop invading Earth. Leave us alone, Karn. Leave us alone, Karn. So here we go over here. And I'm sure that's going to go in. And it does. Oh, boy, you got to really give it some pushing. And what's interesting about this, guys, is if you're used to, or if you've ever seen Glyos, they have that very soft, and I'm sorry, I'm going to say it, and forgive me for saying it, but I'm going to. They have a very mushy, kind of a soft, cheap feel. But this one actually this is like hard plastic, and dense plastic is at that. And then some ABS, like that's ABS. These are ABS. So there you have our almost done Bob the Robot ACRM from Final Faction. Yeah, I like the fins in the back. I like that. That works. That gives him some I'm flying around action, don't you think? So that is what he looks like currently. Now, as you all know, I like me some Sharpie. So what I'm going to do, we'll get started with some Sharpie, and then I'll do a little bit of a pause so I can get a little closer on this stuff. But, just bringing out some detail, making it look like it has a little bit of a wash on it, Yeah, I like that. And what we're going to do is we're going to go with some rubbing alcohol, and we're going to wipe this off so that it's got more of a wash look, as opposed to, the very dark look. Yeah. And then like the vents over here. Yeah, like I said, we're going to go in and wipe those off and make that look more of a wash. What do you think? Sound like a good plan? And then we're going to paint a little happy little laser beam over here to kill those evil Karn. They're always being so evil, and they won't listen to reason. And we tried to talk to them. We've invited them to dinner, and you know what they did? They killed people. So we're not happy with the Karn. Those darn Karn. Yeah, you see what I'm doing here? Okay. All right. There we go. And now, pause for the cause. Or I can keep going, I guess, for a little bit. Up here, yeah. There's a good place right there. Happy little tree with a happy little bear. A happy little mother waiting for the mother bear. You know, mother bear, right? Waiting for its cub. And then along come the Karn. Oh, those Karn. Those Karn. Why don't they just leave us alone, those Karn? Oh, those darn Karn. They're always doing darn things. So you see what we're doing? We're just bringing out a little bit of a detail. And we're going to go back in with a little bit of a wash to make it look not so intense. Give it more of a worn kind of a look. Because this guy, this Bob, this ACRM, has seen battle. He has seen battle. He's been battling the Karn. Battling the Karn. Those evil Karn. Oh my goodness, what's he going to do? He's going to battle him. That's what he's going to do. And then he's going to go eat some Karn. Well, that didn't sound right, did it? I mean like cream Karn. Cream Karn. By the way, do you like cream Karn or do you like regular Karn? Comments below. Yeah, because there's a different school of thought, right? Some people love this cream corn, and some people just can't stand it. Let's see here. Yeah, wash is going to do lots of cool things for this thing. Oh, I see that now. It's a detail I missed over here, but we'll get it. Yeah, and you know, you've probably heard me say this before. I used to collect and detail Gundams all the time. And the patience you have to have for a Gundam kit is, I don't know. I just don't have it anymore. It's because I'm old and feeble. But I mean, tricking them out really makes the big difference. It makes everything look, I don't know, more realistic or rich or I don't know, whatever the case may be. And so there we go, painting a happy face right here. And there's a little stream. Babbling by the brook is a happy little trout. And he's not in the water because he jumped out. And sorry about that, guys. One of my cats, and by the way, as you know, I have 6 cats. Soon to be more. Soon to be 7. I can't wait. Anyway, we're going to take a little bit of a break here. I'm going to go ahead and trick this out completely, and then I'll show you what happens when we give them a wash. A little alcohol wash. You know, some Q-tips and alcohol and all that good stuff. But as you can see, you can already see it right now. It's starting to actually look like something instead of a hunk of plastic. So anyway, we'll be back in just a second as I do that. Thank you. Okay, before I hit them with a wash, I want to show you what we got. So obviously, this is a bit too much. It's too harsh. It took a while. Got them all, though. Got all the detail lines in there. Brought out some detail by doing that. And first of all, let us address why we're doing this. Because it's fun, man. Playing with toys is fun. At least I would hope that that's what you think. Because I know I think that. Oh, I missed a spot right there. So I'm going to go get some alcohol. We're going to hit this with a wash, and then we'll see what it looks like, okay? Hang tight. Okay, here we go. So we're going to be using my old friend Q-tip. Hi, I'm a Q-tip. You put me in your ear. No, don't put him in your ear. Trust me. All right, so here we go. Make a little bit of alcohol on here. And we don't want to go too severe because we want the dark, but we just don't want it to be so heavy. And it will create a wash. Okay, do you see what's happening? You see it creating a wash? It just does because alcohol removes Sharpie. Water does not. Alcohol does. Okay, see that? I'm happy with that. Let's try this over here. And we're doing the same thing over here. With a wraparound assembly, assembly, assembly. With a wraparound assembly, we don't like that. With Chevron gasoline, keeps your engine running smooth and clean. With a wraparound assembly, assembly, assembly. With a wraparound assembly, we don't like that. So, you see what's happening? It's bringing out detail, okay? And it's not so dark. It's not looking so much like it was a Sharpie as it is wear and tear. And we're going to do that everywhere. Give him, and it creates kind of a wash effect too, guys. I mean, obviously, you can actually do a wash. Of course you can. You can throw a wash on here. I just like doing it this way because it's easy. You have a lot of control. And I don't know. The results are always kind of cool. Like I said, I used to make Gundams this way. I made them the same way. Detailed them the same way. Tricked them out the same way. There we go. There was a cat scratching in the background. If you heard that or not. That's one of my currently 6 cats. Actually, we have 7 if you include the freeloader, the interloper that came up on our porch one day, and he kind of hangs out every now and then. And trust me when I tell you this, I wanted to be a dog guy, but I don't know. I just love my kitties. I love them. Anyway, you see what's going on? Now, what are we getting? We're getting detail. We're getting detail. It looks weathered. It looks much more expensive than a book. Mr. Acorn here, Bob, ACRM, he was $1 at the Dollar Tree. And don't forget, Final Faction, there is a cartoon. There is actually a cartoon, a Final Faction cartoon. I have not seen it. I heard the quality is not the best, but it doesn't stink either. It's kind of fun. And I don't know if it's available just on YouTube or not. Not sure about that. But, see, there's the line I don't even like at all, so we're getting rid of him. If I can. Yeah, I'll work on that later. There we go. We're creating something that's kind of cool. Making sure it don't look so weird. We're creating something that's kind of cool. You remember the backpack when I put it on? What did it look like? A hunk of plastic, right? Just a hunk of cheap gray plastic. Well, this is going to make it look a lot better. And you know something else, guys? When you actually do some like customizing like this, and this isn't really mega customizing. I mean, we didn't go crazy. We didn't prime it. We didn't use, paint guns or anything like that. I see a place where I missed again. I'm gonna have to fix that too. Here we go. But we just used a little Sharpie and then put a little bit of a wash on it. See? Yeah. And I'm using my old friend aluminum foil. Yep. So there you go. Yeah, see, I'm liking that backpack better. See how that looks now? Looks more detailed. Doesn't look quite so just a chunk of plasticky. Yeah, and those wings are looking better too. They have a little more detail on them. Yep. Hey, I'm polishing my bonnet. I'm polishing my bonnet. Here we go. Okay. Well, you know what? I think you get the idea, don't you? Something quick and easy you can do. And it doesn't matter what size the figure is. It doesn't matter that it was $1. If you have a figure that you kind of go, you know what? It just looks like a chunk of plastic. Well, there's probably detail on it that you can bring out with just a Sharpie and just some alcohol. And it'll look so much better. It will. See, look at that. So much better. I'm going to put some black on the end of those too, because if it's a gun that's been firing, it'll have like burn marks, right? And there you go. There's more to be done. I'll do it all later. But I wanted to give you the idea. Let you see this incredible little final faction. Incredible, maybe that's a hard word. This fun little final faction figure that you will find at the Dollar Tree. And I'm sure there's a Dollar Tree around you where you're at. And I'm going to have to tell you, can you guess how much this cost? $1? Why, you're right. So anyway, head on over to Dollar Tree, get yourself some Final Faction figures, have some fun with them. You can mix and match parts too, I'm told. So there's that. Anyway, yeah, I'm glad I did that. I'm glad I got him. It was fun. Final Faction, saving the Earth from Karn. Listen, everybody, like, share, subscribe. Please subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. You'll help me continue on with Zach Collects. Don't forget that you can find me on Facebook, Zach Collects Action Figures, and on TikTok, Zach Collects. Hopefully we'll see you real soon. Thank you for watching, and watch out for Karn.